Honorable Chairperson, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vanessa Tsahaye. I'm an Eritrean activist, and like most Eritreans, I am tired. In 2001, my uncle Siem Tsahaye was imprisoned in Eritrea. Our family has no idea where he is or if he's still alive. We deserve answers about Siem. We are tired of waiting. But my family's suffering is just a tiny piece of the immense suffering the Eritrean people are experiencing. My uncle was in prison because he was a part of a group of journalists and politicians who tried to stop the government's transition to dictatorship. Once they were in prison, the government was free to go ahead with whatever they wanted to do. They decided to create a reality where being born in Eritrea means being destined to a life of suffering, regardless of whether you stayed in the country or not. I'm tired of having to remind people of how dire the situation in Eritrea actually is, that there are few countries in the world that can even compare to it. There are no elections, no parliament, no constitution, no published budget, no civil society, no universities, no independent media, no political parties except for the ruling party. Eritreans are not allowed to leave the country without permission from the government, which rarely, if ever, gives it. All capable Eritreans are enlisted into an indefinite national service that has been compared to slavery by UN experts, where torture and sexual violence are routine. I'm going to repeat that. All capable Eritreans are forced to serve the government indefinitely. They do it in whatever capacity and location the government sees fit, robbing Eritreans of the chance of choosing their profession, developing their skills, and reaching their full potential, all whilst becoming deeply traumatized by the abuse they also face. There are countless people, even children, teenagers, and elders, in prison without the trial. They're in prison for opposing the government, attempting to flee the country, evading national service, practicing the wrong religion. The list goes on. No one can visit them, no families or lawyers. Most of the time, people have no idea where their loved ones are held. Many are imprisoned indefinitely, just like my uncle. The conditions and treatment in these prisons are inhumane. And since 2020, Eritreans have been forced to fight in a war. Of course, Eritrea, like any other country, should be able to go to war if it's in the country's best interest. But we have no idea if it is. The government never discussed the issue in Parliament since it was dissolved in 2002, or legally declared its involvement. In fact, in the first months of the war, the Eritrean government even denied that it was involved. Surely, if it were a just war, there would have been no reason to deny involvement or avoid a legal declaration. This is an illegal war effort that has both unnecessarily killed, injured, and psychologically damaged too many Eritreans,